Hello, I'm Lizzie, and today I'll be redesigning the human designs that were shown in the Equestria Girls movies. Mainly characters I enjoyed dearly when I was younger and still do on a certain level that were done dirty, so if you enjoy, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you! First, I'm going to be redesigning Luna, my all-time favorite. And I feel like she was done the worst of them all, honestly. In the series, she is a vice principal of Canterlot High, and even with her small amount of screen time in the first film I watched, her design just made me want to scratch my eyes out. How could they do this to her? I know they were trying to make dolls off the designs in the series, but dear god, the design is atrocious. So I'm going to make younger me happy by designing her the correct way, which may not be animator friendly, but it's what I want. I wanted to give her a relaxed and professional pose and look because she is the vice principal in this universe. I also wanted to make her a bit pudgy due to, in my mind, screaming at me to do it. It just felt right, ultimately. I also wanted to give her freckles to mimic stars on arms, face, and neck. Her design is going to be more tame than the other characters that I do because she is in a professional position and she can't, like, dress all crazy, I guess, like the students could. I also feel like this would just fit her better if she had a more classic look, I guess, and not something crazy. Even if she's in a higher position of power, there are ways to make her have a good-looking design than what they did in the movie. Her black crown that she has in her pony design, I gave her a black headband and then added bangs that would come out in front of it to make it to also like mimic her pony design that has like a side part piece. At first I struggled with her hair because I wanted to do one thing and go back on it and do it over again, but I ultimately did reach a look I did enjoy, which was just more curly hair, because later you'll see that I did make her black because honestly it just fits her. She also just has curly-ish hair in her pony design and I wanted to keep that. For Luna's outfit, I decided to give her a professional button-up look with the shirt tucked into the long skirt I was going to be giving her. I wanted to give her a skirt because the business pants that they gave her in the movie just, I don't know, just didn't really seem right to me, I guess. And I just like skirts. See that I did try to give her a bracelet that would mimic the shoes that she has in her pony design. But I ultimately like take it out because it just seemed odd to me the longer I looked at it. So yeah. And for the shoes, I did give her Mary Jane's because who does not like some Mary Janes on their character designs? And it also just screamed Luna. I mainly did just color pick from her pony design, but I did implement the black skin tone and I made it like a sort of purplish tone to it. I don't care what people say, she is black. I do not care. This woman is black. I don't know how they whitewashed her in the movie, but they did for whatever reason, and I hate them for it. I also made sure to keep her like light blue eyeshadow that she has in her pony design because I just find it really cute, honestly. And for the hair, I did add like the ombre-ish tone that she has also in her pony design because I don't know, I also just love her hair, if I'm being honest. The skirt, I made sure to add some stars into it because, duh, it's Luna. You may not be able to notice, but I did add a lipstick tone to her as well because it just felt cute. And that's Luna. And here is my Luna design. Let me know how you think I did, because I, for one, think it's really good. Next up is Derpy Hooves, and she is my second favorite, next to Luna. And we, of course, rarely see her in the movie because she is, well, a background character, sadly. Oh, I feel like she does deserve a good design besides what they gave her in the movie because they're in a lame outfit, like as the rest of the other characters. They just put every girl into a skirt and a t-shirt. It's so lame, but please do something else. For the hair, I did just end up putting it in a ponytail because, I don't know, when it's just down like that in the human design, it just feels weird and doesn't really look right. But when the hair is up, it just looks like it has more personality, I suppose. Also give her a messenger bag to carry all her mail supplies because she is a mail person. And along with that, I gave her a vest that goes over a white, like an off-white button-up shirt. The pants I did struggle with at first because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do for her, but in the end I did just give her like some pants that have some patches on them because she is clumsy. To further the clumsy idea, I did give her some roughed up boots that have some scratches on them as well from wear and tear. I did mainly just color pick as well, like what I did with Luna, but I just toned it down a little bit to not make it that highlight yellow that she has. Most of her outfit is just going to be some sort of brown or off-white because, I don't know, any other color just kind of felt weird. I'm also just a sucker for some brown color palettes. It also went along with her male person persona, I guess, because they usually wear brown as well. For the messenger bag, I did make it gray to call back to her pony design, and I also added a pin onto it that shows her cutie mark. Earlier you may have seen that I was struggling with the pants for a bit because I wasn't sure what color the patches should be, but in the end I did just make them some sort of brown as well. I had a lot of fun with this design because Derpy is one of my favorites, and I've honestly gotten a lot of merch of her when I was younger because she was one of my favorite characters even though she was in the background most times. Whenever she did get bigger roles in episodes, I was so excited when I was younger because she is just one of the cutest characters, and I'm kind of sad that for a while she was taken out of the show because of backlash, but she's still my favorite. Most of her design was just based around her being involved in the mail system, and I think it's really cute. And here she is. Oh my god, she is so cute. I'm so glad I did her justice. It's just screams Derpy. On to the last redesign. I picked TJ Pone 3. She honestly did have one of the better designs, but it could still use some work. And if you haven't noticed yet, I usually do like the background characters. I don't know why, but most of the background characters do just have really cool designs. I don't know why they popped off so hard on the background designs, but oh well. For her design, I did obviously have to keep her iconic headphones that just seemed stuck to her head and are never taken off really. Most of her redesign is mainly just focused around scene aesthetics, but not like fully scene, just has some hints of it. I personally find the aesthetic really cool, and I wanted to add that into her design. For the outfit, I did keep like the tracksuit design, but I just gave it longer sleeves and made it more blue oriented. I also did keep the sneakers, but just changed the design a little bit and made them less childlike. Along with the scene aesthetic, I guess it could be said that I also included techwear aesthetic as well, because of some of the design elements that I implemented, like the tracksuit and the shoes. For the pants, I obviously had to give her the iconic emo and scene pants that you basically see anywhere. I also just like them, honestly. I don't care how overhyped they are, I think they're cool. For her hair, I basically did just keep it the same that it is in the pony design, with it kind of looking all over the place, but I feel like it just fits her. But I made her obviously look less balding than what they did in the movie. I don't know why they made her hair just look so thin. Along with her iconic headphones, I obviously had to add in her shades that she has at all times as well. I thought at first it was going to be a struggle to make them not look weird because, I don't know, sometimes I struggle to draw glasses, but I think they look fine. I did once again basically just color pick from her pony design and just sprinkle it throughout the design. I didn't really have to like change any of the colors that I color picked from the pony design because I feel like they fit her well and wouldn't look weird in human form. And I felt like if I changed any of the hair color or the sunglass color, it would be like a sin. Most of her design, I did just keep it to a blue color palette because that is mainly what she is in her pony design as well. And I also just didn't like the mainly all-white tracksuit that they gave her in the movie, especially with how they did skin tones in the movie. Adding white to her outfit just looked weird, and it just blended in together. For the pants, I did make it a darker blue mainly, and then adding the blue that I had mainly on the tracksuit onto them as stripes. To add more detail, I did add in some stitching to make it pop more with the light blue that is also seen throughout the design. Again, for the shoes, I mainly just reused colors that are in the tracksuit just to make the entire design fit together more, because originally I didn't know what color to make them, so I just reused colors. And here's the finished design. I honestly think this is my favorite one out of the bunch because, I don't know, it just looks really cool. And welcome to the end of the video. I hope you really enjoyed these redesigns, and if you have any ideas on what you would do for a redesign, let me know down in the comments. Bye!